The pitch notes. Hello, I'm Gordon Farquhar. I apologise, Gordon, for butchering that. Lead game product manager. Wow, reading comprehension today is terrible. For EA Sports FC. If you want to know more about new features coming this year, I recommend jumping into the Ultimate Team pitch notes. We'll be covering everything from early access to preseason rewards, so let's jump right in. This is the Ultimate Team launch update. Early access and Nike Mad Ready campaign. As is tradition, these Ultimate Team launch update pitch notes, let's kick off with the number one question you want answered. When can I start Ultimate Team 24? That's not the question I had. Companion and web app is from September 20th. Early access is the 22nd. Worldwide launch is the 29th. We knew that. Ahead of the UEFA Road to the Knockouts and launch on 29th September, for the first time ever in Ultimate Team, we'll introduce special pre-launch campaign aimed at helping you get mad ready for the season ahead. Thank you, Vodka, because I'm well older than that now, and so I think things like mad ready are very cringy, but that might be my age, and I'm kind of delighted that a lot of other people are very cringed out at mad ready. Unlike traditional post-launch Ultimate Team campaigns, Nike Mad Ready is focused on completing unique objectives to get special rewards by using Mad Ready players. I love that, by the way. The objectives and rewards have been tailor-made to help you get in the best shape for the upcoming year ahead. Lord knows I need it. 5 Nike Mad Ready players will receive cosmetically upgraded versions with the same attributes as their base versions. They will receive cosmetically upgraded versions with the same attributes as their base versions. Mad Ready players will be available in the Ultimate Team pool of packs from 22nd of September, 6 p.m. until 29th. So it's just during the early access. Okay. A loan version of one of the player items is available as part of your pre-order content and in addition to objective rewards. Okay, mad ready. We're all mad ready. We're so mad ready. By the way, can we all agree on the fact that that looks literally nothing like Enzo Fernandez? Thank you very much. That's a sneak peek at what we have in store for the year ahead. Oh, I feel it. Stay tuned for more detailed campaign announcements as we head towards launch. On the EA Sports football team, we've all grown up playing EA Sports football games. Do you know why they put that in there as well? So first of all, I just need to preface this, right? I genuinely love the EA Sports guys. The guys that create Ultimate Team, the guys that create FIFA, they are brilliant. It is the people that are like far above them in the chain that are like a pain, right? But they're saying this because do you know how many times they get called out for not even like playing the game and watch it? And so this is kind of like a little little nugget there of like, by the way, we've grown up playing EA Sports games. Seasons, Ultimate Team seasons. Another big change you'll see when you first log into EA Sports FC 24 is that seasons play a central role within Ultimate Team and how you unlock rewards to customize your squad. Our new seasons timeline will introduce more seasons across the year that differ in length, to better connect season progress with Ultimate Team campaigns, starting with Welcome to the Club. As we entered Ultimate Team 23, we felt like seasons had much more potential. Josh, you know earlier when you were saying to me that I expect too much? When they start the hype machine like this, and they say things like they knew seasons had so much more potential. Like, honestly, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because it does have so much more potential. Throughout the year, we made, or mad, it depends how you look at it, updates to better understand what you, the players, wanted. I'll pretend that was there. And this led to 3 focus areas. Copy that. Number 1, rewards that felt relevant to what was happening within Ultimate Team at the time, with key choices that impact the way you build your squad. Brilliant. A range of ways to unlock progress for playing Ultimate Team your way in your mode. Brilliant. A clear understanding of what you can do each week and also what's to come in Ultimate Team for new and existing players. Brilliant. And that's only the 3 focus areas. That also could potentially mean that there's areas that they haven't created as focus areas that have still had improvements, which is amazing. In the past, our campaign swaps and icon swaps have been incredibly popular with an Ultimate Team, ticking a number of these motivations. However, for some newer players, understanding how to earn and redeem tokens was complex, and it could even cause challenges for established players if you forgot to redeem your rewards. you forget it, you'll regret it. You know the rules. We believe combining swaps rewards into season progress allow players to better understand and see their progress each season as you work towards building your dream team. So, swaps in seasons, I'm all about it. I love it. So long as it's not, well, I was going to say so long as it's not replacing what was already in the season pass, but if it's replacing cosmetic items, I think that's a massive dub. If instead of getting a tifo of a cat that you already had 3 months before, you get a swap token, that's a massive dub, right? Then we've got champs and rivals. Mode and reward changes. In EA Sports FC 24, we'll be updating rewards in a number of modes, including squad battles, rivals, and champions. Notice how they didn't say draft. Each mode change is looking to solve a unique challenge, but we wanted to tackle the changes together to ensure that playing in all 3 modes felt rewarding and balanced. And that is something that was a miss in FIFA 23, right? Playing squad battles was irrelevant for rewards, and you only did it for like completing objectives and stuff that were forcing you to go there. Some people did like squad battles, but a lot of people didn't. Rivals also fell way behind the power curve. Champs was about the only thing that was really worth your time. Seasonal XP and mode rewards. As mentioned above, seasons will play a central role in Ultimate Team 24. As part of that shift, you'll notice that squad battles, rivals, and champions modes now feature weekly seasonal XP rewards. This will help you make more progress on the seasonal ladder by playing in your mode. Perfect. Champions. In Champions, we'll update rewards throughout the year to make sure that they feel meaningful. Whether you are playing in October, February, or June, the most notable change you'll see right away at launch is that Ultimate Team Champions player items, sometimes referred to as red picks, will be replaced by rewards of equivalent value in-game. Before jumping into more details about why we're making these changes, this doesn't mean that Ultimate Team Champions players will be gone forever. Instead, we'll be focusing on how and when they show up in Ultimate Team throughout the year. Rewards of an equivalent value in-game. Does that mean... Hold on. Promo card player picks. Oh, that's what I'm reading out of this. I'm absorbing from this little piece of information here that we're no longer getting informs. Instead, we're getting promo cards. Instead, you'll get like an 86 plus player pick, which would just be amazing, right? I might be like putting 2 and 2 together there and getting 7, but that's how I've interpreted that, and I'm sticking with it. By making these changes to Ultimate Team Champions rewards, we want to make rewards more relevant to your Ultimate Team journey throughout the year. The original aim of Champions players was to allow players to showcase their on-pitch ability, but of course, because the red player picks. And listen, we've talked about this before, right? Back in FIFA 17 and FIFA 18, if you came up against a guy that had like 3 or 4 red players in his team, you immediately was touching cloth, right? Immediately. You're like, oh my God, this guy is insane. He's a swear. I've matched a pro. That's what you thought. That's what the red player gave to you when you saw it. In FIFA 23, if you see a guy with a red player, like a team with red players in, you're like, does this guy not know you get a 97 for like 3 games in objectives? He's sitting there with like an 82 Eddie and Nketiah. Brilliant. Through special versions of players in their squad. As we look at in-game usage, yeah, thank you very much. It's clear that Ultimate Team Champions players match usage drops the deeper into the live service we go, with Champions players being used as more and more in squad building challenges. So basically they're admitting there that you're using the red informs as SBC fodder and not in your teams because they're useless. Calm. Last year, as the vast majority of leagues paused in November, we updated our Champions rewards in Season 2, which allow players greater ability to receive campaign content as part of their Champion rewards, an overall minimum guarantee for players' rewards that enable greater options when completing SBCs. By removing Champions players from the default rewards lineup, we'll be able to focus on delivering more frequent changes to Champions rewards throughout the year, helping to keep them as a key avenue of growing your squad all season long. In addition, we'll be updating Champions rewards for rank 2 and above, which is obviously quite nice. Not that I get rank 2 very often, mind you, but a focus for us heading into EA Sports FC 24 is to ensure we better balance difficulty and rewards for elite play, and these changes look to reward the best of the best each and every week. And again, this is something that I can imagine a lot of people actually won't be happy with, but in my personal opinion, even if I don't get ranked 2 and above, is absolutely necessary, right? If somebody can get 18, 19, or 20 wins, they absolutely have to be rewarded in a way that somebody that gets 11 or 14 wins isn't. They just have to be. This is a really positive change. And what it will do is it will encourage people, even like me, to learn how to get better at the game instead of learning how to get good enough to get the most efficient rank, right? Because that's what the last 2 or 3 years of FIFA has been. Let me just get to the most efficient rank and then I'm out. I don't want to get to the most efficient rank. I hated it at the same time because it was so much stress and pressure. But I loved like FIFA 17 and FIFA 18 FUT Champs, where getting to Elite genuinely meant something. And like you would ask people, oh, what rank do you get in Champs? Oh, I get Elite. Oh my God, he must be like a serious player. Like what a sick player. Now you ask someone, what rank do you get? Oh, I stop at 11 wins. I stop at 14 wins. Who cares? I get 20-0 every week and it still doesn't matter. Like Champs just lost that like competitive nature, and this seems like it's bringing it back, which is great. Our focus on rewarding elite play is driving rewards changes in Rivals 2. And again, before I've even read this, the reason why is because it became so much more beneficial to literally not play Rivals so that you had easier games in friendlies where you got better rewards than in Rivals. How mad is that? Where we'll be updating rewards across the mode with extra attention on making Division 2 and above more rewarding. Brilliant. With this change, we want to make sure that there are a better incentive to play in a higher division each week. Similar to Champions, the Champions players that could be earned in the Elite Division will be swapped for rewards of an equivalent value at launch. Squad battles. As announced back in Ultimate Team Deep Dive pitch notes, we're reducing squad battles halves to 4 minutes from 6 minutes, which is, at this moment in time, probably the greatest change they have ever made in any FIFA, literally ever. In addition, we're reducing the total number of matches that count towards your weekly rank from 40 to 32. EA, you might have me playing squad battles every week again. Hold on, 32 games, 4 minutes halves, 8 minutes a game, 256 minutes. But well, maybe 10 minutes a game, so maybe like 320 minutes. Maybe like 320 minutes of actual play time over the time, which is 5 hours or so. How amazing is that? All of a sudden, you've gone from what I would probably argue is like probably like 10 hours to 5 hours. They've halved the amount of time you needed to spend playing squad battles for squad battles rewards, which is absolutely amazing. Less minutes, more matches. No, less minutes and less matches. 4 minutes from 6, and you've gone from needing 40 games to 32 games. This is a massive change. Our aim with these changes is to increase the amount of time you actively spend playing the game versus playing out the clock in some matches, as well as improving the rewards balance between playing offline and online. Honestly, again, just brilliant changes. They're not necessarily. It's not like a new game mode, and it's not like something that's like one of those things that you're going to be like, oh my God, can you believe they've added this or whatever? But it's one of those quality of life changes. It's just going to make the game far more enjoyable to play over the course of an entire game cycle, which is absolutely amazing. Evolutions. Oh, even just seeing the word gives me a little tickle inside. Evolutions is a brand new system within Ultimate Team this year that allows you to upgrade players from your club. Throughout each season in Ultimate Team, we'll deliver new evolutions. As football and Ultimate Team fans, we're excited about the squad building options that evolutions will enable no matter who you support around the world and throughout the football pyramid. We know there's lots of questions on how evolutions will work in game. Today, we'll run you through how we're approaching the feature as well as introduce the first evolutions you'll be able to see in game. So this is the evolution path, of course. In addition to the above evolutions, we'll be introducing new evolutions each week within the Welcome to Club season. A total of 12 evolutions will be available across the first season, including a tutorial evolution and FC Founders evolution. So for me personally, 12 is just not enough. 12 isn't even good because it's over the course of a whole season. Now, they did already state in a previous piece of this that seasons will vary in length, but 12 across one season, unless a couple of them are infinitely repeatable, which would be great, 12 is going to be terrible. Since the announcement of Evolutions, there have been a lot of excitement and interest in what we have planned. We think the variety and potential that Evolutions will introduce will have a significant impact on the Ultimate Team far beyond launch. As a Palace and Scotland fan, I already know that my squad will look very different year on year. Being such a significant feature, we want to work with our community to understand what's working, what's not working, what you'd love to see going forwards. So I guess Gordon, as a Palace and Scotland fan, must also be thinking, and the fact that he thinks that his team's going to look different this year compared to last, maybe, just maybe, there is the ability to get lots of upgrades in. Being such a significant feature, we want to work with our community to understand what's working, what's not working, what you'd love to see going forward. Similar to the introduction of SBCs, what Evolutions looks like at this time next year could be quite different as we see and hear what is working. So we're going to have to use this year, this season, as experimental. And that both makes sense and is a little bit frustrating. I would like to hope that they would immediately see that people love Evolutions and just give us loads. Put them behind a paywall. I don't care. Put them behind a coin balance. Charge 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 coins for an Evolution. Charge FIFA points for an Evolution. I personally believe they will see very quickly that Evolutions are the greatest thing that they've introduced to FIFA, and that they will need to do more with it. I hope so. Here's how we plan to start out. Upgrade types. Upgrades you can make to your players will largely fall into one or more of the following categories: gameplay, utility, and cosmetic. These Evolutions will upgrade to a range of in-game stats, from flat overall upgrades to Evolutions that target upgrading in-game attributes such as stamina. These Evolutions, meaning utility, will give you more flexibility that will help maximize squad building options by adding alternate positions, adjusting work rates, and more throughout the year. Alternate positions, I like that. And cosmetic will be focused on upgrading the visual look of your player items. Campaigns and Evolutions. We're excited to see how Evolutions and campaigns combine throughout the year to create different types of players that we traditionally might not see in Ultimate Team. As long as the campaign players meet Evolution requirements, you'll be able to upgrade campaign versions of players in the same way you can upgrade their base versions. Throughout the year, you might also see challenges that require exact rarity, like Team of the Week. Brilliant. In select campaigns, we'll introduce bespoke Evolutions tailored to that campaign. Centurions will be one of the early campaigns in Ultimate Team 24 that will leverage Evolutions. Each year, we see a number of you sharing the achievements of your club legend in Ultimate Team as you rush to key milestones. However, their status within your club wasn't mirrored in the way they appeared in your squad screen. Evolutions allows us to evolve what being a Centurion means within Ultimate Team. And so, one thing that I was concerned about is that if you got like a Centurion's card, by the way, that card design's superb, and then put it into Evo, it would just become that green card. The fact that we're going to have specific Evolutions for campaign cards that have the card design intertwined with the Evolution design, brilliant. I love it. Where can you complete Evolutions? We're designing the majority of Evos to be played in your preferred mode within Ultimate Team. However, some challenges might require you to play in a specific mode. We want you to ensure the Evolutions strike the right balance between being challenging and rewarding, so that the Evolutions you choose are personal and meaningful to you in Ultimate Team. So some positives and some questions still there. Positives are that they know that Evos are going to be a massive part of the game. The specific campaign Evolutions are great. And the upgrade styles are absolutely fantastic. The only downside is, once again, one thing that I was concerned about and have been concerned about since they introduced Evolutions is how many can we do per season? That's it. How many can we do each season? I hope that it's a lot. Authentic content. For players who read last year's live content deep dive pitch notes, there should be a number of key themes that feel familiar in this section. However, we include authentic football content that captures the real-world football and has been an area we've been looking to improve over the past couple of years. As we enter the EA Sports FC era for Ultimate Team, it felt like a natural movement to update the way in which we feature authentic content in-game as we look to maximize brand new features, including Evolutions, playstyles, and the addition of the top 5 women's leagues. Team of the Week. Team of the Week is one of the oldest and most loved campaigns in Ultimate Team, celebrating standout performances from the world of football each week. This year, we're continuing our focus on how Team of the Week will appear in-game, not just at launch, but all season long. We're building on last year's approach with multiple planned updates throughout the year, aimed at driving appeal and in-game usage throughout the football season. There's 3 key updates we wanted to share today, with more to come throughout Ultimate Team 24. Number 1, lower-rated overall players will receive larger upgrades, ensuring that all Team of the Week players will be at least 80 overall from launch, building on the approach from last year. Brilliant. Number 2, Team of the Week players across all overall ranges may receive relatively larger upgrades in key stats such as pace or dribbling to make sure they feel more balanced with other content released in a similar window. What they're basically saying is we're going to make Team of the Week in line with the power curve. Perfect. Similar to last year, featured Team of the Week items will be eligible for relatively larger upgrades in addition to weak foot and skill move upgrades. A new addition for this year is that these weak foot and skill move upgrades will now carry through to the player's next Team of the Week version. Keep an eye out on future announcements around featured Team of the Week in upcoming seasons. Include planned usage of play styles to inject a sense of player personality into featured Team of the Week players. Brilliant. Icons. As mentioned in the Ultimate Team pitch notes, we'll be changing the way that icons will appear in Ultimate Team this year. Similar to heroes and active players, icons will have one single base version, with the campaign version of the icons being released throughout the EA Sports FC 24. As a result, you can expect to see some changes in select icon attributes. Henry's gone up 10 balance. Van Nistelrooy's gone up a weak foot. What's changed? These guys have just changed, I guess, because he was like 86 base, wasn't he? For some time, we've been exploring how we balance authenticity representing the greatest players of all time at the peak of their powers, as well as ensuring they maintain their elite status throughout the year in Ultimate Team. In recent years, we've made a number of changes aimed at ensuring icons continue to feel special deep into the season, leading us to the introduction of campaign icons last year. We've been blown away by the reception of campaign icons because they're brilliant, with player feedback asking to introduce them into more Ultimate Team campaigns. It's important to us that campaign versions of icons still feel special, so whilst they won't be in every campaign, you can expect to see icons and heroes appear in more campaigns throughout Ultimate Team 24. Our new single base era approach to icons creates more space for more versions of campaign icons, whilst also making sure that each version feels meaningfully different. It also enables icons to feel in balance with other Ultimate Team content available in-game at the same time. We always look to build content for every type of football fan, so similar to senior and junior trophy title versions of icons, you can expect to see campaign versions of icons rated both above and below their base version. Brilliant. Heroes. In EA Sports FC 24, we're excited to collaborate with Marvel Entertainment to deliver one-of-a-kind UEFA Champions League and UEFA Women's Champions League items, each with bespoke illustrated action shots. For those who pre-ordered EA Sports FC 24 Ultimate Edition for August 22nd, you'll receive your Ultimate Hero Pack from 27th of November, a full 2 weeks before they will be available in the pack pool of items. Your pre-order pack will contain one of the 19 new heroes added in Ultimate Team 24 with the UEFA Champions League or UEFA Women's Champions version. Women's football in Ultimate Team. In EA Sports FC 24, for the first time ever in Ultimate Team, you have the ability to assemble your dream squad using players from both men's and women's football. By adding the Barclays Women's Super League, England, D1, France, Google Pixel from Bundesliga, Germany, Liga F, Spain, and National Women's Soccer League, United States, more football fans will be able to represent their Ultimate Team with players they know and love. Whilst previous pitch notes have explained what the addition means for base players in their ratings, today we're going to jump into how we'll be bringing women's football to life through EA content in FC 24. Ultimate Team moments, icons, and heroes. In addition to current superstars of the top 5 leagues within women's football, we're also introducing 5 icons and 3 heroes to Ultimate Team who have shaped women's football as we know it today. Through a collection of Ultimate Team moments that we'll release throughout the year, we'll look to celebrate each of these pioneers' careers in football by reliving key moments on their way to greatness. Cool. Campaigns are a massive part of what make Ultimate Team special, and will regularly include women's footballers in these key releases at a similar scale to non-top 5 men's league. Women players will be made available as part of campaign squads, available in pack player pool of items as objectives or as SBC rewards. So there you go. To answer the question, we're not going to have separate men's and women's Team of the Weeks and promos. They're going to be introduced into promos and Team of the Week as if they were a non-major league. We then have player programs. Player programs are what we call regular recurring content that falls outside of campaign content. As you enter Ultimate Team for the first time, you'll see in our first season, Welcome to the Club, focused on enabling starter squads from football around the world. Throughout Season 1, we'll be releasing squad foundations from a range of global leagues, including Eredivisie, Liga F, and NWSL and MLS. So we're going to get like the squad foundation from 4 leagues straight away. In addition to squad foundation players being available through objectives and SBCs, you'll be able to choose between a range of squad foundations players in your season progress. We'll continue to highlight key matchups from World Football with showdowns where players go head-to-head. In an upcoming match for a +2 overall increase to their item. This year, with the addition of women's football, we'll have more leagues and crunch matches to celebrate and highlight. Team of the Week will continue to celebrate a selection of the best performances in world football each week, including performances from the top 5 women's league. Last year, we introduced dynamic duos to help facilitate squad building in the new chemistry system by releasing 2 special players from the same club. With the way that men's and women's club chemistry works this year, we'll expand dynamic duos to potentially include men's and women's players from the same club. These unique combinations will help hybrid squad building across men's and women's football. And of course, we'll continue to celebrate players' careers with player moments, flashbacks, end-of-era versions, and players that highlight standout moments, prolonged greatness of their entire career. And they've given us a breakdown already that we're going to get end-of-era, flashback, showdown, team of the week, dynamic duos, player moments, and squad foundations. And those are the card designs. I like the top line. I think the bottom line is a bit basic, but overall, it's all right. I like it. Campaigns are a massive part of what make Ultimate Team special and will regularly include women's footballers in these key releases at a similar scale to the non-top 5 men's leagues. Women players will be made available as part of campaign squads, available in pack player pool of items as objectives or as SBC rewards. Keep your eyes peeled for upcoming announcements. And then the last, we've got Switch. With a Nintendo Switch version of FC24 moving to Frostbite, we'll be introducing more modes than ever in the game, including Ultimate Team. The EA Sports FC24, for the first time, Nintendo Switch players will be able to experience major modes like Champions, Rivals, and Squad Battles, plus Evolutions and Objectives. GG's if you're a Switch player. So it will be its own market. PC has its market, and then console has a market. But GG's on EA for upgrading Switch. Esports, as we head to the FC Pro Live Esports event in Ultimate Team 24, we're making improvements that simplify the way upcoming events and viewership rewards appear in-game. In EA Sports FC 24, viewership rewards will be available via objectives instead of the swap section of the SBC menu. This change makes it easier for you to see upcoming events, easier for you to see the rewards associated with each event, and easier to get rewarded for watching FC Pro Live events on Twitch or YouTube. You'll also be rewarded for the amount of time you spend watching each event, with objectives related to how much of the event you watch. Founder status. At the start of EA Sports FC 24, we'll be introducing Founder status, a distinction for the players who help us kick off this new era for the world's game. Founder status is one-time opportunity and will only be available at the beginning of FC 24. But once you're a founder, you'll always be a founder. With Founder status sticking with your account into the future, potentially earning you rewards throughout FC 24 and beyond. To earn Founder status, simply log into FC 24 with your EA account and connect to the EA servers before November the 1st, 2023. As a founder, you'll be recognized from the moment you load up FC 24, met each time with a custom loading animation commemorating your founder status. That recognition carries into the menus with a personal founder badge that will stay with your account throughout EA Sports FC 24 and into the future. In addition to these permanent symbols celebrating your founder status, founders will also enjoy the following in-game rewards to kick off your Ultimate Team campaign: founder badges, founder evolution, founder kits and stadium vanity, founder XP objectives. Plus, look forward to the additional rewards as the EA Sports FC franchise continues. Nice. And then pre-season rewards. EA Play member benefits. In FC24, we'll be changing the way the rewards that EA Play members will receive each month. This year's member benefits and beyond launch include 1 Ultimate Team draft token each month. Wow. 10-hour EA Play early access from October 22nd. 10-hour EA Play early access trial from a month after the game. Okay. 10% member discount for FC points, Volta coins and apparel items every season in Volta. Preseason rewards. Eligible players who have earned preseason rewards in past titles will be granted their rewards by October 12th. Preseason rewards must be redeemed by logging into Ultimate Team 24 by November the 12th, 2023. And that is it. I mean, that is a lot. Check the Foot Founders link. You get access to a unique Foot Founder. Oh, hold on. Once a founder, always a founder. Including EA Sports FC founder status, celebrated. Oh, we already read this. Earning founder status also earns you the unique opportunity to improve a player in your club through an exclusive founder evolution, a journey that evolves their rating and item and helps become one-of-a-kind founder player, unique to your club and available to only founders. To activate your founder's evolution, visit the My Packs tab of the Ultimate Team store. There you find the founder pack, which includes a consumable item that starts this exclusive evolutions path. The consumable acts like other consumables. Simply open the pack, consume the item, and the new founder evolution will become available to you. Start the founder evolution journey. Go to the evolutions tab in your team menu. This is just the first founder evolution reward. Brilliant. I mean, listen, like I say, right? Like from everything I've just read, I don't have more than just one single thing that I'm left here being like, I really hope this is how I hope it is. And that is the number of evolutions we can do every season and the number of repeatable evolutions we can do. And I'm willing to accept that the first month, 2 or 3 might not be how I want it, but I'm hoping that what EA will see is that allowing people to infinitely upgrade bronze, silver, and low-rated gold cards isn't going to cause a downturn anywhere else in the game, and so give us more of that as the game cycle goes on. That would be amazing. Other than that, all of this update was just genuinely brilliant updates. Yeah, it said 12 across the first season, but first of all, we don't know how long the first season lasts. It might just be a week. It might be that first week from the 22nd to the 29th, right? If that's the rate of Evos, amazing. If it's 12 per week, I'm all about that life. Like, you'd be able to Evo so many cards so many times. I think giving people a path to upgrade a bronze from their team to a gold that can then go into one of the bigger Evos is a necessary step to add. Otherwise, it won't perform the function it's supposed to. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, so I am indeed mad ready. I am mad ready.